Ladies and gentlemen, EBW fans, welcome to this very, very special edition of EBW. And with that being said, this is yours truly, Mr. Alexander Roche, here calling all of the action from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio, as always. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you guys are probably wondering the same thing, and I'm going to address it. Yes, I did reluctantly agree to the stipulation that was added to the triple threat match to RJ's part. Now, RJ, I reluctantly agreed to this, so good luck. I wish you very well in this triple threat match. Good luck. Hope you come out the victor. That'd be great for you. If you don't, you will not get another EBW championship shot as long as Gavin Styles is the champion. It's set in stone. It's signed on the dotted line. It's printed. It's copied. It's official. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to get this show started. So, ladies and gentlemen, RJ is going to kick it off. So here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, there he is, Money Man RJ, former EBW heavyweight champion, making his way to the ring. Has a bone to pick with Gavin Styles, Caleb Dunne, and Lee of A2L. And all I can say is that I'm very interested, and I'm very shocked, and I'm surprised, and I cannot wait to hear what Mr. RJ has to say here on tonight's episode of EBW, him going public for the first time since that stipulation was made official. So RJ, we're going to turn it over to him. Open microphone for RJ. Here we go.
Now I heard when I got to the EBW arena that someone by the name of Caleb Dunne is in the building. Now you see, I'm out here because last time I was in this ring with Caleb Dunne, he cheated his way to a victory. By getting his butt buddy Lee to save him from the knockout blow. Now I know if I had my opportunity one-on-one with him again, I would beat him easily. So Caleb, I'm calling you out, and I'm calling you out to win.
And ladies and gentlemen, there he is, Caleb Dunne, who looks to win the triple threat match as he will go up against RJ and his very good friend Lee. So, as you can hear, the EBW universe getting very into the episode. But ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a good one. Caleb Dunne, RJ, the last time these two men were in the ring, it did not end too well on the side of RJ. But what's Caleb Dunne have to say here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? RJ laid down the challenge. What does Dunne have to say?
1 second that I can't beat you clean. And that super kick to your head must have did way more damage than you think.
Well,
with that being said, if you want another match with me, I'm not just gonna give you a match, okay? This triple threat coming up, right? If you wrestle me, this is my deal. Let's make it a 2 out of 3 falls match. And when I win, your spot in that triple threat match is gone.
I accept that, but just know that when you are lined up in this ring, down on your hands and knees, and I'm in that corner ready to dim your lights, Lee will not be here to protect you and hop in the way this time. You have no boyfriend to protect you tonight. And I'm keeping my spot in the triple threat match. And I'm gonna beat Gavin Styles after I take you out tonight and Lee out in the triple threat match.
You got yourself a deal. Alright. You got a pussy guy with us. Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it's going to happen. RJ, Caleb Dunne. Caleb Dunne has laid out the challenge. RJ has actually laid out the challenge, but Caleb Dunne has upped the stakes. Now, if RJ has agreed to it, so it's on his behalf now. If RJ does not win this 2 out of 3 falls match, then he will forfeit his spot in the triple threat match between Lee, Caleb Dunne, and himself, which would then make it which would then make it a one-on-one match between 2 members of A2L, Caleb Dunne and Lee. I don't know what Gavin Styles would do about that one. So, ladies and gentlemen, vicious kicks right from Caleb Dunne, now knocking RJ out of the ring. And this is going to be a good one. The last time we saw these two together in a match, it was absolutely historic, one of the best matches here in EBW history, and will the second match outdo the first? RJ popping back into the ring. Looks like RJ's trying to go for a test of strength now. Now what does RJ have in mind? RJ has Dunne locked. Dunne getting RJ off. And a huge super kick, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, you just see that super kick. 1, 2. I was almost 100% sure that was the first fall. Ladies and gentlemen, look in slow motion replay. Bouncing right off of the skull of RJ. Look at this slow motion super kick replay. Boom! Right off the jaw of RJ, jacking the jaw. RJ may very well have a concussion there. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised. I've never seen something. I did not think that RJ would have ever kicked out, and I would have never guessed in a million years. That's one of the best super kicks I've ever seen. Right on the jaw of RJ. And how was RJ not knocked out? Now RJ, you can see him gripping at the jaw. This is going to be an all-out brawl. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, this is Alexander Roche calling off the action like usual. And vicious headbutt right off the skull. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are vicious knee strike. 1, and a kick out at 2. And for those of you that aren't familiar with the career of Caleb Dunne, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very celebrated athlete right here. One of the best to ever grace an EBW ring. And now RJ has the choke on Caleb Dunne with the vicious chop. RJ going to the corner. Bam! Vicious uppercut right to Dunne. Oh, this is going to be a good one. What are we, 5 minutes, almost 10 minutes into the vicious uppercut from Caleb Dunne. Boom, now RJ catching him after. Vicious clothesline into the corner. Now RJ looking to send Caleb Dunne, Dunne going after RJ. Dunne hitting RJ with a knee strike. Now, what does Dunne have in mind? Hooking RJ under. No, looked like the powerbomb, and now RJ reversed it. Bam, RJ off the ropes. And a running senton. RJ go for the cover. This could be the first fall right here. RJ wasting valuable time here. Picking up Caleb Dunne. He could have gone for the pin right there, and it could have been a huge flurry from RJ and Mr. Dunne. And now, RJ with the closed fist shots right to the temple of Dunne. This match has already been absolutely amazing. Hooking Dunne. Oh, and a huge suplex. A huge suplex. Did you see the height and the elevation of that suplex? That may have broken the back of Dunne, ladies and gentlemen, too. And another kick out. When are one of these two men going to give up? When is the first fall going to come into effect? Ladies and gentlemen, look at this slow motion replay and look at the height and the elevation that RJ gets Caleb Dunne up and drops him down, wasting no time. Going for the pin, and Caleb Dunne gets the kick out. I don't understand. RJ. Oh, Dunne getting out of the way. RJ looking to flurry in this matchup, but it was halted by Dunne getting out of the ring. Now Dunne with the vicious knee blows right to the chest and the gut of RJ. Not one fall yet. What are we? Maybe 10 minutes into the match, if that. And this match has already been vicious. It's been brutal. It's been downright ugly. A vicious drop kick from Dunne. Ladies and gentlemen, take the time. Go to the comment section right now and let me know who you guys think is going to walk out victorious in this match. Now, look at Dunne setting up the wrist, twisting it in a very ugly motion. Bam may have broken the arm of RJ with a vicious stomp. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, your arm is not supposed to bend in that position. And RJ had his arm bent, and Caleb Dunne took it upon himself to stomp it on the ground, now taking advantage of the knee of RJ. RJ with a long-edged history of injuries of the knee here in EBW. And it's well documented, so it's a very big target on his back. Pushing Dunne off, and a huge pop-up powerbomb. RJ wasting more valuable time. RJ could go for the pin right here and get a first fall victory off of Dunne, but he's wasting the time. He wants to prove to him, not only to all the fans, but he wants to prove to himself that he is better than Dunne. Dunne walked out victorious last time, and RJ does not want that to repeat. And now Dunne catching RJ. RJ going for a springboard of some sort, probably a springboard uppercut, and was caught in a German suplex by Caleb Dunne. These two men are spent. And look at this replay right here. This was the pop-up powerbomb that RJ just delivered to Dunne not too long ago in the match. A vicious blow, and Dunne's taken some pretty ugly blows in this match. A huge suplex, a huge powerbomb. What's next? Like I said, I don't know what it's going to take. When are one of these men going to give? There are 2 falls that one of these men have to get in order for them to win, and not one fall has been made yet. And we are about, I don't even know how far into the matchup we are, but it has been vicious, it has been dirty, and bam, RJ getting caught. Oh, in a black mass. RJ hitting a clothesline, not stunning Dunne, and now Dunne picking up RJ in a huge kick. A huge kick. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the first fall victor is Caleb Dunne. Ladies and gentlemen, in order for RJ to win, he is going to have to get 2 falls in a row. And quite frankly and quite honestly, I don't know if that's going to be possible. Look at that black mass. This was what ended it. That clothesline just barely stunning Dunne. Dunne having the better of RJ, had RJ's number with the kick and the 1, 2, 3, getting the first fall in the matchup. So, ladies and gentlemen, that means Caleb Dunne 1, RJ 0. Like I just said, RJ is going to have to win 2 falls in a row in order to beat Caleb Dunne here in this matchup tonight. And what an epic encounter we have witnessed so far. Dunne, RJ giving it their all. This is going to be an absolutely amazing... The conclusion of the match is going to be absolutely amazing. No matter what there are, the stakes are high. If RJ loses this match, he's out of the triple threat match. And remember, there's already a contract stating that if he doesn't win the triple threat, he will not get another shot at Styles' title until Styles drops the championship. And if RJ loses here tonight, then this will be his last opportunity. So now Caleb Dunne has RJ up on the ropes, pushing Dunne off. What is RJ going for now? And a double drop kick. And it looked like RJ was going for a drop kick off the top rope until Dunne got up and caught him with the same, both men thinking alike, double drop kick, leaving both men laid out flat. It's going to be a fight to the death for this one. No men is easily going to look what they're going for now, and a double one. Both into each other, flying into each other. Wicked force. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to give? What is going to give? RJ going off the ropes, caught with a kick. And a V-trigger. A V-trigger, that could be it. That could be the 1, 2, 3, and RJ could be done right here. That is the finishing maneuver of Dunne. Now, what's it? What? Go for, oh my God, look at that, ladies and gentlemen, off the knee of Styles, and now back of the head of RJ. Knee right to the back of the head of RJ. RJ may be knocked out cold, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like RJ, or excuse me, it looked like Caleb Dunne was going to go up and roll RJ up for the cover and maybe get the 3 count. And now Dunne going outside the ring over RJ. It is not a false count anywhere scenario, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb Dunne will have to get RJ back into the ring in order to get the cover in the 1, 2, 3. And I think that if RJ would have not rolled out of the ring, I think that very well would have been it. And I think Caleb Dunne would have beaten RJ in a clean slate. Putting RJ back into the ring, could probably maybe even go for a cover. RJ looks to be making it back to his feet, catching Dunne in a code breaker variation. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and not only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. RJ looked to tie the score 1-1, but it just didn't happen. Now RJ looking to make it back to his feet, but was stopped by Dunne. Shot by Dunne. RJ. Dunne with a smack. Now RJ. Bam. Both men back and forth, back and forth. Double super kick. Double super kick. Both men have gone for a double drop kick. They each ran into each other, and ladies and gentlemen, they just both hit each other with a super kick. Looked like both men hit each other right in about the ribcage area for those super kicks. Oh my gosh. RJ looking to make it back to his feet before Dunne. No, what does RJ have in mind? Dunne looking to make it back to his feet. RJ wasting precious time. It was just caught. Oh, caught on that submission. It looked like he was going for a spear, and now he's caught. Ah, he tapped out. Caleb Dunne taps out, and RJ scores the victory, and that leaves the score 1-1. The next fall will win the matchup, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like RJ was wasting what was precious time, letting Caleb Dunne get back to his feet. I thought that Dunne had hooked RJ in a spear, but RJ hooked Dunne underneath and hooked him in that guillotine and got Dunne to tap out. Vicious going for that kick, ducked the first one and was caught with the second. Signature of RJ. RJ making it back to his feet. Bam! Oh! Another super kick. Oh, and another one from RJ. RJ into the corner. Caught with a V-trigger. And now Dunne caught with a V-trigger. And another one. Oh my God, running knee into the corner. And now, looking to capitalize. Dunne looking to capitalize. No, RJ gets under. RJ going under the reverse. And a cut and a cutter. A cutter variation. That could be the 1, 2, 3 right now. That could be it. RJ go for the cover. These two men are absolutely insane. They're just they're literally doing what they can to take the next step and put each other out for good, not risking any kickouts. Because I believe that these two men could have had a huge frog splash from the top rope by RJ. I think that these two men in many points in this matchup could have each had the victory over each other by now, but they did not capitalize on the little time that they had. And now, like RJ, now wasting his time, and now Dunne making it back to his feet with a huge knee right to the back of RJ. RJ was in the corner, thought he had Dunne out. But Dunne making it back to his feet, capitalizing and hitting RJ where RJ was least expecting it. A smack of disrespect right to the face of Jay. Caught. RJ has the leg hook, getting rid of Dunne into the corner. And the dim the lights.
That's it. That's it.
RJ picking Dunne up, ladies and gentlemen, on the outside of the ring, ladies and gentlemen, look, the brass knuckles into the ring, ladies and gentlemen, there's Gavin Styles. Ladies and gentlemen, the cameraman is not panned to the side of the ring, but ladies and gentlemen, Gavin Styles had just slid the brat. Look, Styles getting up, but it looked like he had slid those knuckles to Dunne, but RJ has him, and a boom right to the shot of Dunne. 1, 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Gavin Styles has just inadvertently... Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it looked like Gavin Styles was on the outside of the ring and passed the brass knuckles to Dunne, but when Dunne went from behind and hit that, and look right here in slow motion, the brass knuckles slid into the ring by Styles, looking to give him to Dunne, but that vicious elbow to the back of the head, landing RJ on top of the brass knuckles, grabbing them before Dunne could, and this is the closer, the vicious shot right to the forehead of Dunne, getting the 1, 2, 3. And I don't think Gavin Styles even knows what he's just done. He's just cost his teammate a better shot at the championship, because if Dunne would have won this match, RJ would have been out of the triple threat.
Come on, man.
Styles trying to make what is believed to be an apology.
It's an accident.
And quite frankly and quite honestly, I wouldn't accept it either. Styles, you know what you've just done? You've just cost... Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, Gavin Styles has just accidentally cost his own teammate a better shot at the EBW championship. Styles was specifically told by Dunne earlier in the night to be left back in the backstage area. And ladies and gentlemen, RJ just capitalized. RJ just took advantage, and are the cracks beginning to form in A2L? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen next? Subscribe.